cut the rope. Seriously, right now. If you're stuck debating a breakup, a resignation letter, shutting down a project, I have a tool that solves the problem in about 3 seconds. The zero-based razor. Here's the test. Look at the thing you're struggling with. Ask yourself, knowing what I know right now, today, would I start this project if I wasn't already in it? Answer that honestly. If you wouldn't apply for the job today, if you wouldn't ask her on a first date, why are you still sleeping in the same bed? Staying when the answer is no isn't loyalty, it's fear. There's a name for this paralysis. The sunk cost anchor. It's a hardware glitch. Your brain treats history like a debt collector. You start panic spiraling about the 5 years you spent or the money you burned, as if suffering more somehow refunds the time. It won't. That time is ash. It's gone. But there's a second layer to the trap, and it's arguably worse. The audience. You aren't afraid of losing the investment. You're afraid of the audience watching you lose it. You told your mother this business would work. You posted about the relationship on Instagram. You built the whole identity around being the guy who was doing X. Walking away means destroying that character. It means admitting to the crowd that you made a bad call. So you keep the corpse, you prop it up, Weekend at Bernie style, dragging it around just so you don't have to face the embarrassment of a funeral. That is a prison. Vegas was built on this exact psychology. They call it chasing losses. The gambler loses $1,000. He knows he should walk away, but his brain screams, if I just play one more hand, I can win it back. That's what you are doing with your life. You think if you just suffer for 6 more months, the business will magically turn around. You think if you have one more argument, the relationship will fix itself. Mathematical probability doesn't care about your desperation. A bad model is still a bad model. Time doesn't fix a broken engine, it just rusts it. This is vanity, pure and simple. Admitting the last 3 years were a mistake is brutal because it feels like admitting you are a mistake. But you have to separate your ego from the asset. You're not the project, you're the architect. And sometimes the architect has to burn the blueprints. Think about the cost of holding on. Every hour you spend trying to fix a broken model is an hour stolen from building a working one. You cannot catch a baseball if your hands are full of broken glass. You're leaving your future undefended just to protect a past